Hello, YouTubers. Welcome back into our Cleopatra game, part of our one more marathon. And we've done some planning. You can see we've done some planning. I've even planned another city specifically for seaside resorts. There's another like city or two up here that we could get. I think I'm a little bit more interested in coming down here. We've already got naturally high appeal for all of these tiles. And so this could be good national park stuff, etc., etc. So I wanted to come up with something of a plan before we get too far into this game, but we have many other things to do as well. So artifacts, grow city to 15 pop. Are we anywhere near that? Oh my god, we're kind of near that. Taj Mahal in 2 turns. And then I think I'm just straight up buying Filippo here so that we can almost insta-build St. Basil's. I think that's one of my next big priorities. So I think I want to go there instead of mass media. So we go here and here, 2 turns, then we can start building St. Basil's down here. Should be good. So let's do that. Oh, this is so good too. Maybe we buy both these. I'd really like to wait until 2 turns until Taj Mahal. What are the odds Canada or America
24-month
snipe
resub
us?
Limerick. How time has flown, now 2 years. I love how this streamer endears. I binge to imbibe, with Prime I subscribe, and enjoy all the new Civ frontiers.
Brett, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for the 2 years of support. Thank you for that Prime sub. Thanks for bringing it back every month. That's incredible. Thank you. Just massive thanks to you, and what a fun thing. All right, I think we buy this because this is only worth 1 anyways, but this one's worth 2. So let's buy this. I do want the bank and market. And then we'll get Taj, and then we'll buy the other one. We can't start it for 2 turns anyways. So that seems okay. I do need more districts here. Let's just get some buildings, and I will buy their market so that we can buy a trader. Let's just do that. This is an Inquisitor. So we spread only grands. This artifact is... Oh no, I got stuck in the scene. I don't know what I actually need. It's been too long since I did the other one. Renaissance I don't think matters. I don't think I have any other Renaissance ones, so we'll just take Cleopatra. It's fine. I think that's fine for them to have at the moment. Let's check out our trade routes. We want to have trade routes to all other civs in the game. As there are tourism bonuses for doing so. You can see that right here. So let's do more than just to Gilgamesh and Christina. So we can go to Tokyo. We can go to Murica. Plymouth. Let's get this one to Plymouth. Although it's only worth gold. I guess that's fine. I just want to get that going. We'll get more. Do ski resorts have the same tourism as seaside resorts? Ski resorts are gain the appeal of the tile. So with mountains, it's always going to be 4 appeal unless you're Teddy or have Eiffel Tower. Seaside resorts can get up to higher than 4. So seaside resorts are sort of strictly better, except for the fact that the mountains are otherwise dead tiles. And so you're kind of fine to just, you know, do it. What are you building? City ranged attack. I haven't planned all of our cities. Some of these need some plans. But we don't have that crazy of economy, so we don't have to go too ham. Like one of our best actual park is what? This one? It's that one, even though I didn't pin it. I'll just remember it. I should be selling resources too. Should I be concerned at this moment that I have exactly 666 faith? I mean, I don't know. What concerns you in life?
I conclude then this.
Oh, you can hit this. All right, so back up. Take that shot. Kill this. Grab that. Memphis. Where's my... Is it Memphis that has my government plaza? It is. So this is actually where I want to use the bank, the Insta Bank with the extra things. Because I probably want to pair government plaza. Although I do have Apadana. So weird not getting your government plaza in your cap. But I think I can give up the 2 Apadana slots for the extra that we'll get from this government plaza. And then we'll want... The thing is, I want Pingala here. I don't know. Not exactly sure which is better. I do want to buy a settler from here as well. But I want to make sure I've got enough money for this, so I'm going to wait a turn on that. Or maybe I can faith buy it. We could faith buy it. I want to get this city going. What is it about Cleopatra that makes her a good national park civ? Is it the Sphinx? Yes, it's the Sphinx. +2 appeal on a tile improvement that you can place pretty much anywhere except for hills. Pretty darn good. Pretty good. I don't have anything for them to do quite yet. Wouldn't mind switching into theology at some point or a Reformed church at some point so that we get the faith discount. How are our policies looking? Trade Confederation's probably just better than aesthetics. Rizal Bankin's starting to look decent. Kind of saving these envoys. Let's sell stuff. Let's sell and buy. Who wants to give us stuff? So you want my Diplo favor and a little bit of Niter. You want a lot of Niter. So let's do this. And then you want Niter. You want a little bit. Let's do that one. And then that one. And then that one. Deal. Deal. If a national park is over a strategic or luxury, does that resource not count as if it has a tile improvement? Correct. National parks can only be built on unimproved tiles. There are lots of rules for national parks. They're not particularly hard to follow once you kind of know the gist. But you cannot have improved tiles. So like, for example, if I were to get this city and improve this with a mine, I could no longer make this a park. Theming requirements for archaeological is same era, but different civs. So I have ancient barbarians, ancient Cleo, but I need an ancient from somewhere else to fully theme. Ooh, I will buy luxuries. This is... I think that's the way to go. And what else can we buy? We can buy Great Works. 35 gold per turn for a relic. No. Writing. Yep. And I might be out of slots now. Apadana. Can I move this? Can I buy an art museum? Who's got a theater square? You do. You do? So if I spend 1,700, I can do it. Does that give me enough for this next turn? I'll have 52. It's pretty close. If a resource tiles is within a national park, does that resource act as improved? No, that's what I'm saying. Nope. They are unimproved. You give up that luxury or strategic with the national park, which is a fine price to pay, to be honest. Maybe I just do this because I'm lazy and throw this here. It lets me buy more great works now. So let's do that. Okay. The amphitheater kind of does the same thing. I wonder if he's got more. Let's find out. No. How about art? I suppose I need to move things around. It's fine. We'll just deal with that in a minute. Hey, admin. Yeah, we're gonna do a fun mock date. I'm gonna take Chad on a date. Y'all are gonna see how ineffectual I am when it comes to dating. But we'll do a pretend date together. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's go to Japan or America. Tokyo seems good. Let's go to Tokyo. Do you have some barbs to deal with? Do that. Hello, Calm. How you doing? First time chat, first time viewer. Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. Are you coming from YouTube, or did you just find my humble little Twitch channel?
My man.
And welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. Zelty, thank you for following as well. Welcome, welcome in, new friends. Good to have you here. So Taj next turn, then we buy the thing. Yeah. Producing an archaeologist should use up science, not production. I think producing an archaeologist should.
Did you ever build a castle in the air? Here is one.
I don't know. Should require Harrison
Down
Ford.
to earth and fixed for the wonder of ages.
Wow, wait, really? I saw your name come up on Reddit posts of quality Civ 6 streamers. That's incredible. I didn't know. I don't follow the Civ 6 Reddit enough, but if you have a link to that, I'd be curious. I'd be narcissistically curious to check it out. But thanks and welcome. That's wonderful. That's a really cool place for you to be coming in from. I don't want 2 military policies. I think I'll stick with this for now and maybe start banking some faith. I remember when I was on Reddit for like 1K challenges. I've posted like 3 things to Reddit over the years. So there is that. There is that. All right, we can start St. Basil's now. So let's do that. 3 quality things, yeah, I suppose. We had some quality fun. Which I guess if I was thinking of putting sphinxes here, but maybe I just want to harvest this gold and go for Herm as if I committed to this being my big city. No government plaza, but Pingala maybe lives here the rest of the game. And then maybe I don't even care about the gold and we just get started on Herm. Yeah. I don't care. Don't care. I'm waiting for a mod that turns the artifact extraction noise to Harrison Ford shouting, "It belongs in a museum." That's glorious, actually. I need to have that. All cool. Thank you for the 18 months. Welcome back with the Prime sub. Good to have you here.
I don't even play Civ anymore, but I come back when I remember to redirect Bezos's money towards my favorite streamer.
Thank you, all cool. I appreciate that a lot. I mean, that's incredible. Thank you for the support. I can't believe I get that from you. It's really amazing. This is a little bit risky. We have Taj, which means I want to buy this now. So now that's worth 4 era score. This one I don't care about. You guys go ahead and fight over that. I don't super care about these other ones either. Great people-wise. And what do we have to build here? Oh, you're sitting on this. It's not very nice. May need another unit or two. Yeah, this should be pretty decent. I mean, not totally surrounded, but it's like a +7 theater square or so. Generally happy with that. I just started playing Civ 6 on the Nintendo Switch. Nice. That's fun. Lots of nuances to learn and so little UI mods. Yeah, that's the one real drawback to console gaming with Civ 6 is that you do miss out on a good bit of stuff from the mod community. But it's awesome that you can like sit on your couch and play it, right? I've heard decent things, decent reports about Civ 6. And if you're new to anything, just please ask questions. We can help you. We can make recommendations. The community here is just as knowledgeable as I am. So please feel free to bring all of your questions here. So I want the tourism modifier for people I have trade routes with. We have Christina, Victoria, Gilgamesh, and Hojo. I need America for sure. Where is... Maybe I can't reach America from here. What's my path to America? Is it this? Yeah. Memphis could work too. Really? Memphis works? Okay. Let's do that then. I'm alright with that. Yeah, I can see that, Pwned. It'd still need to be able to do it. It just hammers the battery. Yeah, I can imagine. Last Friday, I asked you to report back on your Elden Ring journey. It's incredible. The atmosphere and fear of death around every corner take the experience to the highest level. Okay. So I played D&D last night with my D&D bros. You guys just saw Dr. Shots here. He's one of those bros. That actually might die. Oof. And some of my friends were showing me Elden Ring, and I didn't want to watch too much because I'm you guys know how I feel about spoilers, but it looks really good. It looks really good, and I really want to play it. What it's going to do, I have another SSD that I bought because the one I'm currently using is fairly small, especially when trying to be a content creator. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to install my new hard drive and install Windows on it this weekend. I don't know how I'm gonna do all that, but I think Elden Ring might make me finally do that because it looks pretty sweet. Super grindy. I kind of like that though. I kind of like that. I like the challenge. All right, where are we at? I need Seaside Resort. So we're still trucking through the tech tree, trying to get to radio for our resorts. Flight, then radio. Not too far away. 9 turns from that. Paisley, hello, friendo. Welcome back for 20 months. It's wonderful to have you here.
Hi all. Happy almost Friday.
Everybody go follow Paisley Trees' YouTube channel. It's the best new Civ channel on the internet. You won't regret it. Yeah, oops. I didn't realize that was a line infantry. For some reason in my head it was a skirmisher. Obviously it was not. All right, this is specifically for St. Basil's. I need units / walls. Massive game though. Honestly, like the Souls experience, I was saying this last night, like watching Elden Ring is sort of like the flavor of a Dark Souls experience that I've been looking for. Dark Souls has always struck me as a little bit too emo for my tastes. And this, because it's like brighter colors and because it's like, I mean, Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin, like how can you not? But I think that's what is appealing to me about it. This sucks. Stupid barbarians. It's your first Souls experience, the first perfect level of challenge and reward. Yeah, like the gameplay and like the in-depthness of it definitely appeals to me. But yeah, I've never played a Souls game. Stop spawning stuff out of control. I really need a better military unit to deal with all of these barbs. It's kind of a pain. It's weird how people can just crash your game and kill you. That's only if you're open to it, right? Like it's only if you're playing with friends. Or did I misunderstand that? Casa to Gilgamesh, that's fine. Invasions are optional. Okay, so that's, yeah. Oh my goodness. That was my field cannon. I might need some of these warrior monks. But this is a problem. I gotta get my own line infantry. Cavalry out of that one. What else can I buy? Actually, just need more gold. Could upgrade our walls too. That could help. But this is kind of a pain. Quick deals. Oh, quick deals is like life-changing. To say it's game-changing would be redundant because it literally changes the game. But yeah, it's incredible to have. Expert Cobra, thank you for the 16 months and welcome on back. Very good to have you here. I do need some districts here. Maybe it's time for just a go crazy on builders in places that I don't have obvious choices here. I think so. I think so. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 7 people in the game. So I need trade routes to what? Gilgamesh? No, I have Gilgamesh. I need Canada. I need Canada and I need... I have England. I just did Teddy. And that's Hojo, Gilgamesh, and Christina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I only need one other. Yeah. Okay, so then I just need to go to Canada. I can't. I can't-a-da. Lame. So let's just pick yields then. Stockholm it is. I should put the wonder charge in. Wonder policy. I want builders. Oh man, we're so close to flight though. Our tourism's gonna spike when we finally hit that. We're actually making reasonable progress tourism wise. It's probably because we've just bought all the great people from our, or all the great works from our neighbors. Mass media's poor timing. That Anchor Watt, that's fine. May I ask how valuable you rank Biosphere in a culture game? I haven't done the Biosphere tourism stuff that everybody seems pretty into. Not because I think it's bad. It's just I haven't had occasion to do it quite yet. I'm gonna move and go around. So let's look at what Biosphere does. Let's have a Biosphere conversation. So Biosphere gives you 200% power to all offshore wind farms, solar farms, geothermal plants, and hydroelectric dams. Okay, that doesn't matter. This building and these improvements provide tourism equal to their power. Okay, now we're starting to talk, right? One appeal to tiles to tiles adjacent to rainforest or marsh. So it turns rainforest from -1, rainforest and marsh from -1 to +1. So it kind of turns them into woods. And then it must be built along a river adjacent to a neighborhood district. Yeah, I don't really care about any of this. There are so many different tiles that are going to be competing for wind farms, solar farms, all of that stuff, that I don't think this is particularly important. Also, note how late this comes in the game. Atomic era and this far, and then the things that it wants me to have are now up here, right? In most of my culture games, I think you do either or. You either go for like Golden Gate and this bottom side tech stuff, Golden Gate and Eiffel, or you go the flight radio computers route, and getting all the way done with the bottom half of your tech tree in this particular game, in a game where we're striving for computers, is probably not the right prioritization of resources, because I think you've over-invested in science in this in that kind of a game. So this similar to I'm glad it exists. I think it's a neat new wonder, and we'll go out of the way to make it work. But in a typical game, like even in a typical science game, something like Admonton, just it's too late in the game to really matter. And that's kind of how Biosphere feels to me, especially when you should be flooding all of these tiles with you don't really care about power. We should never really care about power. But so again, we'll have a game where we go out of our way to like have a lot of fun with it and make it work, and you can do that. There's no wrong way to play Civ unless you're not having fun. So if it's fun for you to go out of your way and do those types of things, go for it. I don't think it's especially efficient or necessary. I think there are many other things that you can do with your science and production that will ultimately feel better. So I can throw a theater square here then, right? I just don't think having powered buildings matters too much. I'm just gonna do this. It's not a great one, but it'll have slots for us, and that's what matters. So many things that we could be working on. Oh, rip that district, I guess. Preserve. Preserve works. I've never watched that. Seems cool though. I've probably seen an episode or two, but I've never like watched it.
There is a wrong way to play Civ. It's by playing brilliantly like TGM and not sharding it with the world. Also, don't build IZs.
I love it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I think we'll just build a theater square here. And boost the appeal. But I love it. Thank you, Zombie. Thank you so much. Welcome back for 37 months. Very kind of you. Oh, that's okay. Alrighty. These barbs are a real problem. I don't like it. Rip my trade route too. No, my trade route. I'm not trading you my stuff. Why am I impersonating Peppermint Butler with these colors? I mean, who better to impersonate? Is this an industrial zone hating community? I always build them. I don't hate them. I just don't think they're as good as other people think they are. I've had many a rant about industrial zones over the years, and we can have a conversation to that effect, maybe in between videos. I'm not anti them. I just don't think you should be blindly building them. I think you should be very thoughtful about where you place them and when you get them. I don't really need this campus. Same kind of thing right here, right? Like, I don't really need this campus. It's a fine campus. Like, it'll do the job, but do I need it, right? Like, what are my science needs turn 160 in this type of a culture game? And I don't really know that I have them. And so I think I'm happier either building buildings and just skipping the district entirely, or working on builders to help out other cities and, like, work on tourism stuff. So... Don't worry was teasing. They're expensive before they return their cost. Yeah, it takes a long time to get your return on investment back. But it's a punchy topic sometimes, so I apologize if I overreacted. Johnny K, thank you for the 31 months. Welcome on back, my friend. It's very good to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I still think you're my old boss. And always will. And Calm, thank you very much. Wow. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome on in. So good to have you here. And thank you for the vote of confidence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love seeing brand new Primes. Quick deals. So I can buy a landscape. What else you got? It's just so trivial. We're getting wrecked by barbs, but I could spend more money to try to solve that. Notice that you had your Bezos money lying around. Well, I really appreciate it. Those Bezos subs make up a lot of my rent every month, believe it or not. So thank you very, very much for that. Just gonna continue to buy Great Works. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We're very close to flight, so we're only at 228 tourism at the moment, but that should go sky high in a couple turns. Which is the most extremely situationally specific read useless district or building or unit in Civ 6?
The effect of the mass media is not to
What's the most? See, it's hard for me to say that because it does really feel like everything has a time and a place. Probably like no, Diplo Quarter is actually good. Depending on the game. Again, like I feel like there are times when it's not good and there are times when it's very good. I would say maybe the water park. Yo, it's the Mustang. You're right. You're right. It's honestly the most useless thing I can think of as we sit here and tech it has to be the biplane, right? It has to be the biplane. You're never gonna use this. Because it's too difficult to get the oil going, and the lifespan in which this is useful is very, very, very short. Like you're just better off skipping the oil and going right to aluminum. They're at least on the same side of the tech tree, right? Like aluminum here, and then just go immediately into fighters and stuff. So like the window of usefulness of this is tiny, and it requires again like bottom half and top half stuff. And oil is such a pain in the butt because like you can find it and not have an actual oil well, like, and then you need to go all the way up here for offshore sometimes, and it sucks. Now, that being said, Babylon and the biplane meta is a real thing. Because Babylon be Babylon. All right, so we are hitting a Dark Age, technically speaking. 156 era score if we want to find a golden. That's 17 away. It's 17 away. So national parks probably solve this for us. We can also start getting, we'll get flight. What else will we get? Is aluminum the same as aluminium? Probably. I mean, no, because they're pronounced differently. I love the extra syllables. It's great. So national parks pretty much solves this issue, which means I should probably switch into theocracy now. I've spent a lot of faith without the discount. Now, there's a trade-off, because like we're going to give up a policy. We're going to give up something like Trade Confederation to keep things like this going. But I think it's time to switch governments here. And let's go into theocracy so we can get our 15% discount with faith purchases. And then this is how we'll find our golden age, is just national parks. So what do we put here? We put movement. I don't need that ever again. Want logistics for sure. I'm actually having an issue with these barbarians. So maybe that. Is there anything that helps us? Because the barb card is obsolete, which isn't great. Could improve this and just sell stuff faster. It's not a bad idea. We're back up to 50 niter. But this is a bummer. I don't have anything good to put here. And then what do we drop? I really do want to have public works. I also want to have the wonder policy in here briefly. So maybe it's time to, let's kill triangular trade and trade confederation. Let's bring in skyscrapers and public works for builder production and wonder production for a little bit. Not forever, but for a little bit. Haircut looks nice, but I thought it would be blue. It's going to be purple. It's going to be purple. And that is going to happen. Let's go into this. Because I think next turn we pretty much finish that thing. Oh, there are barbs. Don't like it. Man, I could buy a frigate here. It's the dumbest frigate in the world, but it would really help defend the city. I can't do it, though. So many national parks. How are we going to get them? With faith and clever planning. Speaking of which, I'm just going to prioritize the ones that we can get right now. We'll worry about the rest later. So let's get some more. This is ready to be a park. This needs a builder first. Then we can do it. And that's all of our faith right now? Okay. Is St. Basil's industrial or Renaissance? Oh. Never mind. We should just be going for flight then and hard tech it. I was thinking I was finishing St. Basil and then getting that boost, but I'm not. It's the wrong era. How did I plan them? Just by looking at the map, using the appeal lens, our best friend when it comes to park planning. We need to look at Alcazar's. So tourism after receiving, after flight. So 2 culture, and then it's science equal to appeal. So this is only ever 2 tourism. This is 2 tourism, just base. So it's very similar, actually. We could use either. And we'll use the Sphinx more often to boost our parks and stuff. Culture Victory is a lot about transforming your tiles into tourism production. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Just finding tourism wherever you can get it, really, is the name of the game. This is a builder city for the moment. I don't want... Wait, no. Oh, because I need to own this tile? So it's possible this way to not depend on faith? No, we need faith more than anything. We need all of this. I should have cleared that first. I don't know that I actually can still clear it. That was it. That might have been an oopsie. Sucks to give up some really nice tiles here, but it'll be worth it. So many barbs. Which wonders do I think are critical in a culture game? I really find that Apadana is helpful. Having a couple spots, like prioritizing this early for your theater square adjacency bonus, the couple extra great work slots it has, and then just a bunch of envoys, which we've been utilizing this game, selling all of our Diplo favors, selling everything we have so that we can just continue to buy great works and reduce other people's tourism towards us. So I really do value Apadana. Great libraries, fantastic, but skippable just because the AI tends to get it. Mausoleum's great because those wonder engineers will help you get even more wonders later in the game. Colosseum is massively useful. We missed out on that this game, but this is just good in every single game, and specifically culture games. Oracle can be fantastic for culture games. So some really powerful early wonders that'll really help your game. Some of the late game ones you want to prioritize, you know, Christo and Broadway are certainly useful, but none of these are incredibly required. I really love the policy slot wonders. So anytime you can grab like a Patala Palace or a Forbidden City, or Big Ben, those are really nice to have just because the policy cards are at such a premium. So it's kind of a 30-second version of what I think about wonders in a culture game. GPS, thank you so much for the 33 months. And Sandman, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Note that wonders that give you like St. Basil, for example, which will give us culture on our tundra tiles, it does work with our Sphinx. So normally our Sphinx is 2 culture, but we're going to add in culture from St. Basil's here, right? And that extra culture that we're going to get on that tundra tile will be added into the tourism that you can get out of this tile. So not a huge deal, but something to note. City needs a builder. Yeah, great questions. I'm always happy to answer questions. I'm sort of always willing to take the time to do that, whether that's to my detriment as a content creator or not. That's just kind of who I am as a person. I really like helping, and I like answering questions and teaching the game. So I'm gonna follow my bliss. Hey Luce, how you doing? All right, we are due for a cut in this video. We're getting some stuff done. Didn't go super fast in that round, but we're up to 420 culture. Nice. We've got a decent amount of gold, and we've just got all the great people. So our tourism is doing fine, and then our tourism per turn is actually quite good. We were previously, when we started this video, we were about 10% of the way there. We're making strides on that now. So thank you, YouTubers, for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.